All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. My name is John, and today I wanted to talk about this Heartfluttering Calpheon ball event. Now, a lot of people have actually been asking me, like, what is the best thing to get? And I thought it was actually pretty obvious because you can just look it up on the market. But I wanted to give you my opinions on everything, just in case you haven't already spent your coins. So basically, you just play like 30 minutes, or just leave your game on for 30 minutes a day times 4. And you get some coins and you get to spend it. So once you get over that, let's be honest, most of us aren't going to get anything, but we are going to get like these gold coins. So the way it works is you get 20 coins a day and you spend your coins on various things, and most people are just not going to get anything. And it turns into these gold coins. And then you can get the once per family things and the extra stuff. So from these Calpheon coins, the number one thing I would recommend all of you to get is the Jace Hammer. That basically allows you to free Pen Black Star Click, or Pen or Tet Fallen God, whatever. Basically, it's Cron Stones, but for free. So yeah, I would get that one first. It's like the big highlight item, and then everything else. In order, I guess I would go down with Mythical Feathers, then Fern Roots, then the Maid, and then the old Supreme box, which is basically item drop rate in a scroll, and then everything else. So in terms of value and all of this stuff, I think it's probably different on NA and EU in terms of like what's available. So this event has been going on for like a week already, but like I think they had a bug last week or something where they had to like actually just hard reset everything. So if you haven't spent your coins, here's what I would go for. Number one being the Inverted Heart of Garmoth. As we all know, Garmoth is a very hard to get item just because the drop rate is unbelievably low, and they recently just increased the price from 9 billion to 20 billion. So that makes it more available, which I think is a good thing because more people are going to be able to get them. And overall, I think the stat wise is actually worth it. So nowadays, go for the Garmoth's Heart first. Realistically, are you going to get it? Probably not, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. Followed by the Vel's Heart, just because these have the highest value, so if you do get one, cool. And then everything else, let's talk about these. So for the 15 bundles, these are the 3 things. When you get the rare Cronstone bundle, let's be honest, most of us, anyone who's ever opened one of these, probably going to get like the hard minimum at like 100. It's not the worst thing you can get, but always go for the Cronstone bundle of 2,000 first. If you don't already have a Gearins tier, I would probably get this one as number 1 priority, followed by the 2,000 Cronstones and then the bundle, because you're probably not going to get anything good. So the way I got my tier was my first one. I just put orders on the other lower tier ones and crafted the highest one, the Gearins tier itself. And nowadays, I think with the bosses just have been around for a while, you could, if you put an order on, you could probably get it within maybe a week or less, depends on the RNG. But I think no matter what server you're on, just put like orders on the lower tier ones and then combine them all up into the big one, and then you'll get yours. As for Cronstones, everyone can get Cronstones. It's a big event right now, Black Friday sale. People are whaling and just selling costumes, or you're just buying the costumes and whatnot. So it's not really a big deal. Go for the Gearins tier. And everything in the 10 bundle. So in terms of value for most people, I think the 120 stack is probably the best thing to get. The weapon exchange coupon box is, in my opinion, more rare because it allows you to basically reroll without tagging, and so it's kind of nice to have. But these are just more rare in terms of they don't give these out, but like you can make a 120 stack easier. But I think it is more useful to get the stack just because you could turn it into silver if you know how to enhance. And yeah, that's that. Everything else, the next 4, I would personally get the Aya's orbs first, because these are kind of like expensive if you were to buy it off the market in terms of real money. So everyone knows that these are going for fairies, and I talked about this in another video of what the best skills to get on your fairy are. So chances are, if you have to re-roll and you're trying to min-max, these are probably the most valuable. Mount skill exchange coupons. If you have a tier 9 or tier 10, these are pretty valuable, but they kind of give these away like candy in terms of just events. And so I don't think you will ever really need to buy them. And so here's how it works. If you are enhancing, or I guess making your horse yourself, if you have a tier 9 or a tier 10, basically you get rid of that one skill, the Crocodile or Corsairs thingy, the one that lets you recover just while it's idle, and then you pick any other skill, and then you use the skill exchange coupon every time after like level 15 or something. So you can guarantee all your horse skills, and if you're going the easy route of just buying the tier 9 horse, which I would recommend everyone doing, you just skip that whole RNG process. And so this one, on the other hand, you cannot just skip the RNG process, and you either pay to win or you get super lucky. So I think these are the most valuable in the 10 section. Well, after the like weapon exchange and all that stuff. So things you can't normally get in your everyday are things I would go for first. And then when you go down to the 5 section, honestly, I think that Macalods are very strong now. Before they were like just okay, and then once they came out with the Land of the Morning Light and the Hooms or the Ultimates, both Hooms and Macalods, the Ultimate versions, are very good. I believe the Macalods are probably a little bit harder to get than the Hooms. They're not hard at all to get. You just get them, put an order on, probably 24 hours, and it's yours. So everything at the bottom, you can probably just buy off the market in less than 24 hours. But in my opinion, if I were to go for one, it would probably be Macalod first, because it allows you to do more damage and grind faster, followed by Hooms if you are like playing in a defensive build. I think Gervish is just one of those things where you get if you are like high AP and you're just trying to grind a lower area or just going for XP. And even then, there's like better options. So this one's just kind of wonky in terms of the set effect in general. So I would absolutely go for the Jin box before the Gervish, but the Macalod and Hooms are very valuable. Artisans are obviously valuable, but they're sold out, probably sold out on all the other servers as well. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on everything. Chances are the Garmoth's Hearts are going to be sold out real quick, just because they're like in high demand. But mostly, I wanted to tell you guys, just in case you didn't know already, make sure to get the Jay's Hammer. That's at least a guarantee. Free click whether you get it or not. And good luck on your Pen Black Stars, Tet Fallen Gods or equivalent. And good luck with all your enhancings or your tier 10 horses, since these are materials for that as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys get something. I have gotten 0, and you know, it's funny. Let's actually do this right now. Hold on. Oh, that's a lot of buttons. All right, hold on. I'll show you how it works. See these coins? You get them for your daily. Cool. You keep them in your inventory. You have 20 coins. You press the button, and then you get nothing. Yeah. See? And then you get your 20 coins, and then you can literally just right-click it, hit the auto path, and it'll take you to the NPC where you can turn these in. It's in Calpheon by like the node manager, and then you just turn it into Valks. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Peace.